Happy 29th of December, peeps. I hope that we have had the most amazing Christmas. And I actually wanted to come in here today to talk to you guys a little bit about how are you feeling about the new year? Are you excited? Are you dreading it? And I'm going to go into that topic. But before I do that, I'm just going to briefly introduce myself. So for those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Izzy Bradshaw. I actually had a 10-year corporate property career in the centre of London. And after I had my little boy, who's actually now 3.5, I suffered from really bad anxiety. I kind of had it all on paper. I had the 6-figure salary, the dream job, the lovely house, but I was really, really unhappy. And so it forced a change in my career. I became a personal trainer, and then I became a health coach right here on Instagram. And it has become something that I am unbelievably passionate about. It's become kind of my full-time career. I say that it's literally 6 hours a day around the needs of my little boy. So it's kind of part-time hours on a full-time income, and I absolutely love it. And if you follow my journey, you'll see that I'm pretty passionate about it. So I wanted to talk about this topic today because I think a lot of the time we can let life just happen to us, and I think that is quite a normal thing these days. We with the development of social media technology, we spend so much time kind of preoccupying our brains and just letting life happen to us that we don't actually stop and think about whether we're truly happy where we are with what we're doing, and whether that's in a relationship or whether it's in our career, where we're living, whatever it might be. And certainly I was that girl, and I always used to remember moving into the new year, it would be such a depressing time of the year. I wouldn't be excited for the new year. I'd be dreading going back to work. And I want to say to you, if that's you need to do something about it, because life is passing you by. And if you really aren't happy with your circumstances, I hate to say it, but it's all within your control. And it takes guts to make a decision or to start to move towards change in order to do something that is going to fill you up, whether, as I said, that's in your relationship, your health and wellness journey, or if it is indeed to do with your career. And I know for me, that was super terrifying. I'd built up this incredible career. I was a director at the age of 30. I had the dream job. I had my parents and family, friends, all kind of looking at me thinking that I had it all right. And that gave me such a huge social pressure to just continue down that trajectory, but I wasn't happy. So I want you guys to think about moving into this new year. Are you truly happy with what you're doing? And if you're not, take ownership of it now. Think about why you're not happy, the pros and the cons, what it is that actually really you think fills you up. And if you've been too scared to do something, why haven't you made a step towards that change? Because I'll tell you, if you stay in your comfort zone, you will never grow. And I was that girl who stayed in that comfort zone for so long. I'd been in that career. I was too afraid to make a change. And now, kind of 18 months down the track, I'm the most successful wellness coach here in the UK, all because I made the decision to back myself. I'm not anything special. I've grown so much personally. And I just want to say to you, you can honestly do whatever you set your mind to, but it is a case of not letting life pass you by, not letting it happen to you, and also not worrying about what other people think. If you're not happy with what you're doing, or a relationship that you're in, or where you're living, whatever it might be, then you can make a change, but it does come down to you. It's not just going to drop in your lap and happen to you. So think about it. Make that New Year's resolution. Don't just make it stick for 2 weeks, because I think that's on average how long people stick to their New Year's resolution. Write it down. Think about it every month of the year. What is it you want to do? What change do you want to make? And how is it that you're going to really fill your cup in 2020? It's a new decade, and it's so unbelievably exciting. And I, for one, am really, really excited. I'm about to host a live informational group all about what I do with one of the rock stars on my global team later on today. So if you want to learn more about what we do as coaches, helping other people globally with their health, the opportunities to travel, the opportunities for your family, the vision without limitation, I'm truly passionate about it, then let me know. But for goodness sake, do not let life pass you by, because if you just let it happen to you, you will end up in a place where you're not feeling completely comfortable, most likely, with where you're at, and you'll look back and wish that you'd made a change. So I hope that's been helpful. I hope it's been a wake-up call for a couple of you. I know it's tough love, but I know I really would have appreciated that 3 years ago when I felt really, really trapped in my corporate career. There is a way out, but it starts and ends with you. So make that change today. Are you going to do it? Thank you so much for listening to me. I'll be coming in here live probably later on next week after the new year. And meanwhile, have an amazing new year. Take those thoughts, put it into action. And if you've got any queries whatsoever on what I've just covered, please do let me know. And thank you so much for listening. Take care.